How's it going, everybody? G-Man out here in the hideout, and man, it has been a while since I have done a pay dirt review. But I have got a pay dirt in store for you guys, so stick around. We're going to do it right after this. So let's roll that intro.
G-Man, your next mission, should you choose to accept it, is to evaluate this paydirt for its difficulty and most importantly, the ROI. Review this paydirt and let your viewers know what you thought about it. Good luck, G-Man. You are going to need it.
So yeah, it has been a while since I have done a pay dirt review. So I'm so excited about this one. I've had this one for a little bit now. Sluiceboy Prospecting. Man, check out the packaging on that. That is pretty cool. Got a nice letter, welcome to Sluiceboy, Gary. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy. Haley, it's Sluiceboy. Pretty cool. That'll go up on the comm wall. So let's get in here and check this out. Little advertisement. Sluiceboy's live gemstone show. Very cool. Oh, got us another little vial. Very nice. Always use that. What else is in the box? Okay, you got prospecting supplies, gemstone, pay dirts, fossils and geodes, panning tips. Very cool. I'll put that up there and y'all can pause if you want to read that, but very cool. Is this just, yep, that's just bubble wrap and some more bubble wrap. Again, I love the box. And here is the dirt. This is the Sluiceboy Prospecting Gold Concentrates Picker Bag. Check that out. I do wish I had some stickers. Man, it'd be nice if they included a sticker in there. That would be cool. But let's see. Let's get this checked out and weighed out here. All right, we've got our scale out here. We'll get turned on. See if y'all can see that. Yep, you can see that pretty well. Get my log. So let's check it all out here. £2, 9.5 ounces. 2 pounds, 9.5 ounces of pay dirt. Cool. All right, so let's get this material out. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so we're in a plastic bag here, so I want to make sure I get all those little pieces that I saw on the top. Make sure they're all shaken down. And let's cut this thing open. All right, here we go. Yeah, run the finger through. Some organics. Looks like somebody smoked a cigar. Not see anything very big. I don't even know if I'm going to classify this down. I mean, look at that. Very small stuff. Pretty much like you said, gold concentrates. So, that's a lot of material to actually pan. And I've been wanting to run my cleanup buddy. It's been so long. So let's get all that set up and we'll get right to it. All right, so we got our sluice set up and we are going to turn it on. So let's get her plugged in here. Woohoo, look at that. I missed you, old buddy. Let's turn that down just a hair. Well, that is turned down, about as all it's going to be. Get a little of that G juice. Get the cord out of the way there. Let's get our catch pan going. All right, catch pan's going. Sluice is running. Bubbles. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Where is my brush? It never happens. Never have everything I need, doesn't it? Well, let's improvise. Get all those bubbles out of there. All gone bye-bye. All right. So again, here's our material. I'm not going to classify it, but it's probably going to be done in about 3, maybe 4 sluice runs. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up through these areas because, I mean, you can watch me sluice and we'll do all that, but I'm going to speed it up. Y'all listen to some tunes, so am I. And here we go.
G-Man out to the creek, panning dreams under the trees. In Georgia mud on his knees, chasing nuggets, chasing breeze. Sluiceboy pickers in the bag, gemstones sparkle, no slag. Gold pay dirt worth a drag, each find making hearts brag. Hit that stream, feel the rush, dirt and sweat, ain't no hush. Every flake makes you blush, Sluiceboy gold be the crush. Gear ready, shovel in hand, prospecting in this wild land, dreaming of a golden stand, Sluiceboy making it grand. Prospecting in this wild land, dreaming of a golden stand, Sluiceboy making it grand. YouTube review on display, G-Man showing the way, 2.5 thou's worth of stay, gold gleaming in the clay. Hit that stream, feel the rush, dirt and sweat, every flake makes you blush, Sluiceboy gold be the crush. Hit that stream.
Here we are. We've got all this in here. Now, I will pan it into my little catch pan here. And I'm sorry for all the suds. I know it's hard to see. Let's see what we got as far as concentrates left. So that's pretty much it. Out of that whole entire 2.9 pounds, that's what we're reduced to. So let's see if we can do a quick pullback. All the dark black sands. And look at there. I see some shiny coming through. Look at the shiny. Woohoo! Look at that. Little gold coming down at the bottom. Creeper. So yeah, look at that. That was that one nice piece. Oh, it's like flat. But it's still picker. And it still makes a noise. Couple little nice size little pieces. Another little picker. Another little picker. Ooh, look at that one. That was kind of funky. The wiry piece. All right, let's get this cleaned up. And I'll get it all snuffered up. So let's swirl it, swirl it, swirl it. All right, snuff a bottle. Ooh, jingle, jingle, jingle. All right, so now that I got that, let's take this down some and see what's left inside. Always stratify to get it all settled to the bottom. All right, I know y'all can't see that, and that's my bad. Hold on, let me change that camera angles. All right, here we go. Now you can see better. This is going to take me a minute, so I'm going to do this off camera and I'll be back. Well, I don't even know if my overhead was even recording. I guess I'll find out when the footage happens, but here's the pan I was wanting to do it in. And it was sitting right here to beside me to my left. And I couldn't see it. So, anyway, let's do this snuff or dump, people. I tell you what, I don't know if I got all the black sands out, that's for sure, because there was a lot of it. And somebody tell me in the comments what I didn't do before I got it wet and before I started sluicing. I'll give you a hint. We don't have a lot of it around here in East Tennessee. We got a lot of black sands. But yeah. So anyway, let's see what we got here. Snuff or dump. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Very nice. Close-up view. Very nice. One for the overhead. Ooh, it doesn't even have a good picture. All right, so let's get a phone picture of that. All right, so that was pretty cool. Out of the 2 pounds of material, it was all concentrates, obviously. And I mean, everything, I don't think there was anything probably above 10 mesh, really. I didn't classify down. I didn't see the need to because I wanted to reuse my cleanup buddy so bad. It's been too long since I've done it. So I was able to do that. Um, Sluiceboy prospecting. Good thumbnail shots. And we saw the gold. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it finished, cleaned up, because as y'all saw in the pictures, there's some black sands and still some stuff in there. It was a challenge pan, even though I sluiced it. You know, getting the final out was a little bit of a challenge, but nothing I couldn't handle. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it dried out, and then we'll go inside for a weigh up and look at it through the microscope. Check y'all back later. All right, so I've got all the gold cleaned and dried. A lot of nice, pretty shiny in there. I want to see real quick what that one picker weighs. So let's get that out of there. Ooh, nice. 1/10 of a gram. I'll take that. All right, let's see what the rest of it goes. .51. There you go. All right, so that was a half-gram guarantee bag, and we got exactly a half a gram. Yeah, 0.508, but half a gram. So it was pretty much right on point. So yeah, we'll come back with a little view in the microscope, and let's talk about this dirt. All right, so let's take a look at this gold under the microscope here. So we've got some nice pieces. This one right here is a nice piece. I really like the look of that. It's nice and chunky too. Here is that big piece. Let's pull that over here. Look at that. That is pretty. That is a pretty piece of gold. Now let's see if we can flip that over. Oh, we can. Look at all that. Neat marking. That's just really cool looking stuff. So let's zoom around the pan a little bit. This was another one right here. And that is a neat looking piece of gold. Looks like it folded over upon itself like a little ribbon. That is pretty neat. So again, very pretty stuff. Really enjoyed the bag. All the little gold. Yep. I really like this Georgia gold. That's for sure. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's talk about this dirt. So I got it in the mail. Opened it up, and man, what cool packaging. I mean, nice little box and everything that came in. Very well packaged, so it was very secure. Didn't have any breaks or spillage. Had some other little things in there talking about their gym shows and all that stuff. And then a personalized little note signed by them, which was always nice. One thing I wish, and a lot of pay dirt vendors don't do it, but I like stickers. And I know a lot of us here do like stickers. We like to decorate our sticker boards, and for me, I have a review board of people I've done pay dirt reviews for and stuff like that. So I like stickers. I wish more pay dirt vendors had stickers. That being said, though, everything was great. I really liked the bag. I didn't really have to classify it much because it was all concentrates, about 2.5 pounds worth of dirt. I ran it all down my cleanup buddy, which was great because I haven't got to use that in such a long time. It was so fun. But I did like the dirt. Now, as you can see, when I purchased this bag, gold spot price was $88.20 a gram. Not there now. But let's look at some of the details here. It was a 2.5 gram picker bag. The package weighed 2 pounds, 9.5 ounces. It was guaranteed half a gram of gold. And what I actually got in there after my scale kind of settled down, as y'all saw in the video there, 0.508. Now the cost was $78.99, and I had a coupon for my first order because I'd ordered some other stuff before them, not pay dirt. So my overall cost out the door was $75.04. Now I got it at 10 across the boards because it wasn't difficult. It didn't make me mad. I really enjoyed the dirt. So I gave it a 10 on that. Classifications, well, since I didn't really classify it and I was running it all down my cleanup buddy, I gave it a 10 for that. And customer service, I mean, their emails respond was pretty quick, and then of course I like the little signature, personalized signature note in there. I only got a 6 for the ROI because it was only a 59% ROI even at the spot price back then. So gave me a 9 satisfaction overall. Again, we can kind of see the graph. And here's a little bit of the description, and I'll let you guys read that real quick. Alright, so everything was good to go. I did get the glass vial. I got the gold painting tips. I got a half a gram of gold. It was a little more. It was 2.9 pounds of pay dirt, so that was good. I didn't get a lucky bag, so unfortunately I didn't do that. Maybe if I would have bought 5 bags, one of them would have been a lucky bag. I ain't gonna buy 5 bags, so we just go from there. So anyway, I really like the dirt. If you get a chance to pick up some Sluiceboy prospecting, pick it up. It's a fun bag. It's definitely worth it. Thank you for watching my videos. If you liked what you saw, please smash that like button. And if you haven't done it yet, go over to our channel and hit that subscribe button. And then please leave us a comment down below. It does help our channel, and it helps your subscription stick. And then don't forget to share our videos out so that everybody can enjoy. Again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out some of our other videos.